Yeah.
Right, yeah, exactly. Got it.
Don't ask me my advice, man. Cause it goes like this. I don't wanna get involved, man. I don't wanna get involved. I don't wanna get involved, but don't get me wrong, I hope your problem gets resolved. Man, just screw it. Want my advice, but I'm not gonna do it. What you want of my opinion? Why can't you ask somebody else in a million? Can't you see that I'm trying to read this paper? Can't you come back and ask me how I feel about it later? This is the basic standard. Yep, that's the practice. While the woman is crying in the corner like an overpaid well actress. I don't want to get involved. What? I just don't want to get involved. I don't want to get involved. If you don't ask my opinion, then their problem solved. Because I don't want to get involved. Because I don't want to get involved. I don't want to get involved, but don't get me wrong, I hope your problem soon is resolved. Look, I've told you once, I've told you twice. Maybe handing out information in the past, but I'm not giving that free advice. And I'm not gonna stand for it. It ain't in a leaflet, it ain't in a pamphlet. There ain't nothing I can give you. So true. I don't wanna get involved. I don't wanna get involved. So if you ask my opinion, then the problem's solved. You can just remove it. In fact, I'm not interested, that proves it. Can't you come back, see? Can't you see that I'm busy? I don't wanna get involved. I don't wanna get involved in your arguments or your domestics. So the problem you came with, you've left it a bit too late. Sorry, but your problems carry no weight. Problem solved. I didn't even want to get involved. What should I buy my son? I don't know. What should I do with my kid? How am I supposed to help you out? I didn't want to get involved. Who said I did? Whoever said that was exaggerating. Basically, it's so frustrating. You open up your mouth, but there's no communicating. And you know what I'm saying. I'm not exaggerating in any way or slightest. I'm doing this, but I'm trying to do it the politest. Yeah, no satisfaction, so don't be shocked at the reaction. I told you twice, that's more than once. So don't be shocked at my response. Problem solved. Deal with it yourself. I don't want to get involved. I don't want to get involved, man. I don't want to get involved. I don't want to get involved, but don't get me wrong, I hope your problem gets resolved. I don't want to get involved in your domestic. So I guess the problem that you came with earlier this night is the same problem you're left with. I don't want to get involved. Man, I want your advice. Look, I've told you once, don't make me tell you twice. But you need technique. I need a bit of help. Man, can't you ask someone else? I've got enough problems of myself. I don't want to get involved, 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 I don't want to get involved. But don't get me wrong, I hope your problem's are resolved. But I don't want to get involved, man. I don't want to get caught in between it. I don't really want to get involved. Listen, I mean it. Let me try to make it clear. What you're telling me I don't want to hear. Well, there you go, problem solved. Don't ask me your opinion, I don't want to get involved.
I don't wanna get involved. I don't wanna get involved. I don't wanna get involved, but don't get me wrong, I hope your problem gets resolved. I don't wanna get involved. Yeah, I've changed my voice. That's because I'm a stranger to you. Sorry, it's not your choice. I don't wanna get involved, 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 but don't get me wrong, I hope your problem gets resolved. Called into the booth to do a song when he really can't be bothered to get out of bed. And it goes like this. Hi, Unique Technique, good to see you. Sorry I got you out of bed, but we really need to put together a new track. You know, I know that you do the old stuff, but, you know, we're looking for something new, something that, you know, people may grasp hold of and really like. And I'm thinking, man, I just got out my
Sick bed. Do I need to listen to you, dickhead? I would advise you not to call me that. So okay. Right. So it's the track. Man, this is terribly tedious and boring. This is terribly tedious and boring. This is terribly tedious and boring. We ain't making no headway. We've been on this all morning. Terribly tedious and boring. This is terribly tedious and boring. This is terribly tedious and boring. But wait till the royalties pouring. Nah, I ain't even exaggerating. Wait, look what headway are we making. Yep, and I know we're not communicating, and the way you're looking at me, I'm so frustrated. Man, it don't make words, cause I'm telling you what, despite what you've heard, man, I'm looking for distraction. Come on, man, I ain't getting no satisfaction. Can I at least go for a walk, or at least can we take a break? I keep hearing a beat over and over and over, and there's so much beat that one man can take, but I won't collapse. And just in case I lapse into a state of confusion, I'm wondering exactly what type of instrumental you've been using. Yeah, this is terribly tedious and boring, boring. This is terribly tedious and boring, boring. This is terribly tedious and boring, boring. Come on, man, we've been on this beat this morning. And I should be out there performing while we're sitting here brainstorming, putting down ideas down on paper just to try to make it into a song later. I don't want to tell you what to do, but if I was you, can you see, I can't fight this. I should have cheated and said I had laryngitis. This is terribly tedious and boring. This is terribly tedious and boring. This is terribly tedious and boring. Michael, what? You're snoring. Terribly tedious and boring. This is terribly tedious and boring. This is terribly tedious and boring. Come on, man, we've been doing this song all morning. Nothing's gonna work. Basically, it's starting to irk me. You work me like an employee. Did you do this just to annoy me? Drag me out of my sick bed when I was under the weather? Well, you know, we can't get it together. Basically, I'm sick up in here with this shit, cause nothing I say ever fits. While they're getting the chest, Peter look at Kanye West. Can't we at least cheat like Kanye West does when he speeds up the beat? No, we can't even do that. Well, I thought that you knew that. What, you want from me something new? Yeah, you want me to do something I don't normally do? Then you call me into the office and you tell me to step in the booth, and you ain't even got the idea of what you want? You're wasting my time to tell you the truth. Terribly tedious and boring. This is terribly tedious and boring. This is terribly tedious and boring. Can we move on, man? We've been on this all morning. Terribly tedious and boring. This is terribly tedious and boring. This is terribly tedious and boring. I will go outside, but it's raining and it's storming. Terribly tedious and boring. It's all about the good, it's all about the bad, it's all about making the most of what it is you have. It's all about the highs, it's all about the lows, it's all about hoping for the best and seeing how it goes. It's all about the ups, it's all about the downs, elevating the crowd with the uplifting sounds. It's all about what you hear and what you see. Well, that's what it means to me. Uh-oh. It's all about the old, it's all about the new. It's all about saying things that are now important to you. It's all about the love, it's all about the peace. It's all about the freedom, it's about the release. It's all about the lyrics, it's all about the spirit to really give to people every time they hear it. It's all about. Yup, that's what it's all about. 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 Yeah! It's all about the fans, it's all about the fam. It's all about showing people how good I am. It's all about corrections of mistakes too. It's all about seeing where the music may take you. It's all about the fall, it's all about the rise. It's all about the first hellos and the last goodbyes. It's all about the fort, all about the charm. And of course, it's about the rhyme, it's about the flow, it's about the health. Showing the same respect to others as you show yourself. It's all about crossing the T's and dotting the I's. Representing for my crew, elements of surprise. It's about the things you say and the way that you speak. And of course, it's about the technique. it's all about. It's all about. It's all about. It's all about the clothes, it's all about the fashion, it's about the energy and of course the passion. That's what it's all about, man. It's all about doing whatever you like, getting the crowd's attention when you're on the mic. Don't need to read it because I need it. Keep your mind open, there you will receive it. No point in exaggerating, even though a lot of people make that their preoccupation. They just exaggerate on a track. Unique technique, what? I ain't gonna do that. Why the hell would I do that? I thought that I was unique, I thought you knew that. The way that I just go ahead and flip hook on the beat, they didn't understand because they think it's incomplete. Because that's what it's all about, man. It's all about hearing the crowd cheer, hearing the crowd shout, man. That's what it means to me, yeah. And even if I'm going over somebody else's beat, that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. That's me. It's what it's all about. It's what it's all about. It's all about the passion and the endless energy. It's all about the people. It's all about the swaying. Put the mic up to your eyes so you can see what I've been saying. It's all about. It's all about money. It's all about fear. It's all about getting richer every year. It's all about never giving in to the poor. It's about all this, yeah, and a hell of a lot more. It's all about. It's all about. It's all about finding your choice. It's all about. It's all about looking yourself in the rib and then finding your voice. Come on. It's all about.
Yeah, man, that's what it's all about, man. Simple and true.
Although it may be different for you.
That's
what it's all about. That's what it's all about. What it's all about. Have we got time for one more?
One more, yeah. What track would you like now?
But I'm doing my best and I really can't fight it. It feels like part of my life has been divided and I'm using the skill that I've been provided. But a lot of people say that my lyrics have all collided. That means that my words become a mismatch. Or maybe it's just a batch of rhymes that I should never have opened. But I really ain't coping. Life is a slippery slope. Sometimes without music I wonder exactly if a life they were how I cope. Because I don't think that I couldn't. People say that shouldn't say what I shouldn't. Remember the time when I said fuck the Olympics, I said it proud. Cause I believe it, I still believe it now. Yep, even though I may have caused a controversy, it don't really matter cause they wanna immerse me in all of their blame. They want to take pride, wanna rip me of my name, wanna keep on disabling while labeling. Well, you know that I'm stabling. I'm using my stabilizers while I'm stability. Rhyming for the ability. It don't matter whether people know it or not because I gotta give it my shot. It's just a minor setback. Come on, Michael, you can do this. It's just a setback. Yeah, it would be better if you accept that. You can see it for yourself once you step back. Basically, you know that you're in the limelight. Yeah, you've been waiting a long time and the time's right. I understand what it means to you, but you need to step back and take a different view. Damn, man. That's exactly what goes on in my mind.
Don't say this, don't say that, don't say nothing.
Don't say this, don't say that, don't say nothing. Don't say this, don't say that, don't say nothing. Yo, your tongue needs to be handcuffed, man. Cause whenever you rhyme, it's like you're committing a crime and you're deep in your design. People wanna see exactly where you're living, basically what you're giving. Have you ever gave out more than what you're receiving? And I guess you can identify with the way I feel this evening. While I'm breathing, preconceiving it, preconception. There ain't no exception to the rule, even though I may lose cool. But you know I know a lot of labels true. Tried to wipe me, tried to swipe me, but it'd be hard pressed to find another quite like me. Yep. It's just a minor setback, man. It's just a minor setback, minor setback. You can see it for yourself every time when you step back. Take it from a different view. I never gave up on me, so don't give up on you. Yeah, as soon as you step back, all you gotta do to see it is just step back. Step back. Step back. Step back. just a